to Family Board Game Friday. Today we're going to give you our list for our 2024 Holiday Board Game Buyer's Guide. Alright, so I'm going to go through all the board games that would be great Christmas gifts this year. Some of these are old classic games, and some of them are new games that came out this year or last year, and games we've really been enjoying. So there's a link in the description below of our Amazon store. We'd really appreciate if you bought your games there. That would really help out our channel. And here's our list. For the women, wives, and moms, we've really had fun with this game this year. It's called Her Story, and it's about a bunch of women from history. It's a really easy game. And basically you're just writing a book about different women in history, and it's really cool because the cards actually have a description of what the women did, and yeah, I just really love this game, Her Story. Another game I've been really enjoying this year that would be great for your mom or your wife or your sister is Far Shore. It is kind of a sequel to Everdale, which I like Everdale, but Far Shore to me is the better game. I just love it so much, and I love the theme. I really love the components in this game. They have really cool shells and seaweed. The theme is just amazing. It is a little more complex than Her Story, but I just love the look of it. It's just a beautiful game, and that's Far Shore. All right, now for the man in your life. We've been playing a lot of Planet Unknown. It goes up to 6-player, and it looks a little complex, but it is really easy to explain the game and really easy to get into the game. It's about building your own planet with polyomino pieces. Really amazing Planet Unknown. And I love that it goes up to 6-player. Another game we've been playing a lot is It's a Wonderful World, which to me the theme doesn't really match the name, but in this, you're building up your own civilization, and it's a pretty quick drafting game where you're trying to build up your civilization the best you can with cards, and just an amazing game. It's a Wonderful World. All right, now we are on to the teen boys. My son's favorite game in the world is Secret Hitler, and it's a social deduction game, which I don't like because I don't like lying, but the kids love it. He just took it to a party last week, and everybody just wanted to keep playing it over and over. Really great game where there's the Allies and the Axis, the fascists, and yeah, Secret Hitler. It's a teenage favorite. And my son-in-law really loves this game. We've been playing it a lot, Fantasy Realms. Basically you have 7 cards in your hand, and you draw a card and put down a card. And once there's a discard of 10 cards, you score what cards are in your hand, the 7 cards in your hand, and see how high you can get. So it's a pretty simple game, but yeah, super strategic. Fantasy Realms. I really like the deluxe edition. It has extra factions in it. All right, now on to the teen girls. One of the games is kind of on my wish list is called Mountain Goats. Basically in this game you're rolling dice and trying to get your goats to the top of the mountain to get points, but once another goat reaches the top, it has to go back to the bottom. So kind of a fun little cute game called Mountain Goats. Also, we've been playing a lot, a really easy card game. It could be as many players as you want. It's Flip 7, a total pressure luck game where you flip over cards and try not to get a double. Flip 7, amazing game for parties too. All right, now we're on to the tween boys. We've got Slide Quest. It says the video game board game. It is a dexterity game where you're trying to get the person through the maze, and you're all kind of working together to balance him to get him through the maze and not fall in any of the holes. And that's Slide Quest. And then the second one that's good for tween boys is Labyrinth. They have probably 30 or 40 different Labyrinth games. I think mine's the glow in the dark, My son has the Pokemon version. There's Disney, Harry Potter, all kinds of versions of this game. We love this game. Just a really simple game where you're trying to get your person to certain items in the labyrinth. Yeah, we love that. All right, now for the tween girls. This is so fun, especially during the holidays and during fall as creature comforts. You're going and building your house the best you can to get it comfortable for the winter, and yeah, we love creature comforts. An old classic that is really fun is Dixit, where you're trying to get people to kind of guess the right cards that you're putting out. The cards are so beautiful in this, and the artwork just amazing. Yeah, won the biggest board game award ever, 2010 Spiel des Jahres. Yeah, Dixit is a beautiful game. All right, now for the little kids games. The first one I'm gonna recommend, it actually says for 8 and up, but you can play, of course, with younger kids, and it's called Beast of Balance. I don't actually have the game, but it just looks so amazing because you're trying to balance animals on a stand, and the game is played with an app. So when you put the animal on, the animal appears on the app next to it. And as you build your animals, you make an ecosystem, but you're trying to balance as many as you can. Really amazing Beast of Balance for the younger boys. For the younger girls, oh, if you love Disneyland like we do, It's a Small World. It's basically the ride It's a Small World from Disneyland in a game, and you're moving your boat around the water, and you're trying to find the different characters up on the walls, just like you do in the ride. I've played this with my granddaughter. She loves it. It's a Small World. And that's for ages 4 and up. All right, onto the family games. My favorite family game that I've played this year is Wandering Towers. In this game, you're trying to get your wizards into Raven's Keep, which is constantly moving around the board, and you're just trying to get there as fast as you can and capture other wizards. Oh, we've loved this game so much. I don't have it with me because my friend borrowed it, but Wandering Towers is such a great family game. The other game that we got this year that's fun for families is That's Not a Hat. I'm terrible at this game because it's a total memory game, but it's so funny. We were playing it at 2 in the morning at our game retreat, and we were just laughing so hard, trying to remember whose card or trying to bluff that you knew what card was there. We've had so much fun with it. That's Not a Hat. All right, now to some party games. We love Hitster. Hitster uses Spotify. It has a QR code, and you scan it, and it plays a song, and you have to guess when that song was written. And it's really great to play with a lot of different generations because I know some of the older songs and my kids know the newer songs. And so we love playing it together. It's great at parties. Yeah, you have to guesstimate when the date was that it came out, and that is Hitster. An old classic party game that we love so much is Reverse Charades. At parties, this is our game we get out quite a bit. It's like charades, but basically one person is guessing and everyone else is acting it out. So if they put touchdown, all the people acting it out will act out a touchdown, or the wheelbarrow, then you'll end up doing the wheelbarrow with everybody. So it's fun because the clues are meant to be acted out by a group of people. So yeah, we love reverse charades. All right, now for some stocking stuffers. I have 2 small games that might fit in a stocking. Split-O, Share Everything But the Victory. This plays up to 8 players, so we play it quite a bit, where you're getting cards and you're working with the person on each side of you. So we're trying to score on the right side, I'm trying to score on the left side, and whatever score we get, I get to times together and see who wins. Split-O, an easy but so fun game. And then Hanamakoji is a 2-player only game. It's so fun and super easy, but lots of strategy. Hanamakoji. These games are not at Amazon, but they are at Walmart.com. If you go there, you can get either of these, Split-O and Hanamakoji. Some little stocking stuffers if you have a bigger stocking. All right, and last are the games I'm asking for on my wish list this year. The one I really want the most is called River of Gold, and I think it's sold out everywhere now. But hopefully it will come back before Christmas. This is where you're moving boats up the river. And it's just a beautiful game. And as you move your boats, you just do different actions. And that's River of Gold, if you can find it. Another game that I've really been wanting for a while is called Bequest. I really want it because it has the two mechanisms I really love. The first is set collection. We're collecting cards of the same kind. And the second is I pick, you choose. So we have 5 cards and we have to divvy them up in 2 piles. And then your neighbor picks 1 pile and you get what's left. So I just love that mechanic. So I really want to try Bequest. It just sounds really fun. All right, those are my suggestions for this year. I have links down below for all the past years. There's so many good games there. If you don't find something in this list, you'll find them for sure in the last year's lists. So check out my Amazon store and make sure to subscribe, and thanks for watching.